Hey everyone, welcome to today's video and a special Wingman Nation welcome to all you dads out there. Hope you had a fantastic day and that you got lots of hugs and kisses from your family and friends. Now in just a few minutes I'm going to visit with you about Father's Day and give you some things to think about when it comes to the role of today's dads. I even have a gift of sorts for you in the form of a suggestion. I'm also going to tell you about an insane story that I read, and I think it is a freak show. As they say, you can't make these things up, so I hope that you'll stick around for that. I want to remind you that this channel is brought to you by the RV Dealers I Trust Network. These are some of the best and most honest, most respected RV dealers in the country. I know these folks. I trust them. When it's time to begin shopping for a new or a used RV, I hope that you will take the time to check with these dealers as you're making your decisions and give them an opportunity to earn your business. A link to them is down below, and the web address for y'all watching here on TV is on the screen, obviously. Now, if you go to the site, you will see and hear dozens and dozens of ecstatic people that I have personally visited with about their buying experience. You can listen to them and ask yourself if you want to be happy like these folks are. I'll bet you will. Okay, before I dive into the conversation about dads and kids, I found some statistics here that I want to go over that are pretty disturbing about fatherless children in the U.S. All right, did you know that almost 25% of kids are growing up without a father in the home? 25%. Kids from fatherless homes are at least 3 times more likely to end up in prison by the time they're 30. 63% of youth suicides are from fatherless homes. 71% of high school dropouts are from fatherless homes. Kids from fatherless homes have more emotional problems, anxiety, and experience depression. 90% of runaway kids, 90%, come from fatherless homes. 70% of all teenage patients in drug and rehab centers come from homes without fathers. To me, that is very, very disturbing. So yeah, the fatherless child situation in our country is a crisis. I think it is. And it's easy to say, well, why don't we do something and expect somebody else to help turn the fatherless child situation around? But you know what? That ain't going to work. It's not working. The only way I see of turning this thing around is to stop looking everywhere else for a solution and start by doing an honest self-audit. I'll bet that most of you watching today's video can look back. You can remember the men who had a powerful impact on your life. Am I right? Who were they? Was it your dad? Was it somebody else? I mean, how did you learn how to change the oil in your car? Or the right way to cut the grass? Or the right way, if you're a girl, the right way a boy is supposed to treat his mama? The right way he's supposed to treat a girl? I think that most men watching this channel, and most of the women too, can probably reflect back and remember the men that had a positive impact on their life. Can you? So how important was that man that played a role in your life? Sadly, a lot of young boys and girls today don't have a strong, loving male in their life to help them become an independent, responsible, solid, grounded adult. So, what's the answer? Well, you may not like this, but the answer is not in an electronic device. It ain't. It's in connecting with the kid on the most basic of levels, one-on-one, fixing something, doing a project together, mentoring, playing games with them, maybe take them camping. That's a good idea. And by being a good example, someone a child can look up to. And all of that takes T-I-M-E. Time. The days of father knows best, leave it to Beaver, or my 3 sons, they're over. The entertainment industry today makes father figures look like, I don't know, inept fools. What do you think? Am I wrong? Unless and until we start acting like father figures, spending time with young people, the numbers are not going to get any better. So, on this Father's Day, I hope that you will do a little self-audit, an honest self-audit about this, and think of a little boy or maybe a little girl who is starving for time. Or maybe they're adrift looking for attention and drifting towards trouble. Think of how you can become involved in a child's life, not just once or twice, but look at the child as a long-term investment. Look into mentoring programs. There are a lot of them out there, and get involved. Use the gift of time that others gave to you to someone else. I think it will make their life and yours a whole lot richer. All right, I mentioned at the beginning of today's video, I read something that it's a freak show. One of those things that you just can't make up. I'm going to show it to you now. And I think it's kind of connected to Father's Day and people that were raised without a father, at least without a traditional father, the way that many of us can relate to. So here it was in the Daily Mail. Let's come over here, and it says, Duke University researchers helped transgender woman 50 breastfeed her grandchild using experimental hormone drugs so she could feel what it's like to be a real mom. But critics call it frankly disturbing. You think? To be a real mom, you have to breastfeed a child to be a real mom. And this is a transgender person. I'm not bashing. I just think it's ungodly. It's unnatural. I don't care what the masses, what the woke media tells you that we're supposed to think about these transgender people. I think they're weirdos. That doesn't mean I want to go kill them or hurt them. I just want them go do what you want to do, but leave other children, leave us out of your decisions in life. It's ungodly. So just watch. This is the freak deal. A trans woman has been helped to breastfeed her grandchild in what is thought to be a world first. The unidentified 50-year-old was helped to express up to 30 milliliters of milk at a time after a 4-week course of hormone treatment. Researchers from Duke University reported the woman lactated for a total of 2 weeks and was able to feed the 4-month-old baby. How nice. I want to know your thoughts on this. Do you think that this person had a father? What kind of a father figure was the man in this person's life? Look at this. Look at this picture. Boy, delightful, isn't it? Sorry, I know I'm an opinionated guy. I'm not always right, but I am always honest, and I'm completely transparent. So now you know what I think. It says American trans woman Naomi, mother to 3, went viral on Twitter last May for feeding her child breast milk she had pumped. She was not involved in this new study. No, but look at that. Look at that. Criticize me. It's okay. It's okay. I hold on to my traditional values. I do, and I'm damn proud that I do. But I want to hear from you. All right, it continues, and I'm going to wrap this thing up. It says she states that she stopped pursuing her personal goal to breastfeed due to logistical barriers such as the need to take care of her grandchild while her daughter was pumping. Her primary motivation for inducing lactation was to experience the bond from breastfeeding that she had not been able to experience with her own 5 children. The patient tearfully reported this was a significant and emotional experience for her that felt very different from formula feeding her other children. She states that she has a special bond with this baby for which she is grateful. She regrets that she had not known about the possibility sooner and wished that other transgender women could know that breastfeeding a baby can be a reality. She reported unforeseen benefits, including female gender affirmation and full breast maturation. This bothers me to the core. It's an example of how we are so off the rails of morality. I am no pillar of virtue by far, but this? How about the baby? It's all about this woman or man or it or they or whatever their pronoun is. How about the baby? Think about the hormones that they had to inject or stick into this thing that pumped the supposed milk out into the baby. Don't you think that those are harmful? Can they be as good as natural mother's milk? I think not. We live in a freak show. When I was a boy at the State Fair of Texas, my family, we would go there, and we went to the freak show. We did. We saw a bearded lady and Siamese twins, and we saw different kinds of things. Well, today those things are really nothing. Today, the freaks are all around us, and we're supposed to think that they're normal. I'm going to get off my soapbox now, but I wanted to talk about Father's Day and the important role that we still have in boys' and girls' lives by setting an example Don't wait for somebody else to do it. My Three Sons, the Andy Griffith Show, the Westerns, where a father was a real man, an alpha male, not a perfect male, an alpha male. The role that an alpha male plays in a child's life, I think, is very important. And we need to support those that still have those values. If you can, not trying to preach here, but think about it. Do a little self-audit. Is there someone that you can spend more time with? That's what they want. They want time. They need time. It's not going to be easy. We didn't get to where we are today with transgender lactating men or women or whatever they call breastfeeding babies. We didn't get here overnight. But we better hold on to what we got. We better hold on to how we got here. Realize it, self-audit, and make some personal adjustments. Me, I'm making a greater investment into the life of my little grandson. I am. I don't get to spend the time that I want to with him, but I spend every minute that I can trying to show him the way a real boy should grow up. How a boy needs to treat his mother, how a boy needs to show respect for others, how a boy needs to stand up and sometimes fight. But that's it. I hope you got something today out of this video, and that you will understand I'm not trying to be a preacher. I'm not. I'm the furthest thing from, but I am trying to be honest around this virtual campfire. We got some serious issues. It seems to be getting crazier and crazier as we watch the news, and it's sad. No wonder kids are so far off track. Let's give them the gift of time. I think, as I said earlier, it will be something that's wonderful for them, and it will be a gift to you that you can give to yourself by giving to others. Thank you for watching. Please drop a comment below. Let me know if you think you agree with me generally, and if you disagree, let's be respectful about it. Again, thanks for watching. I'm Alan Warren, encouraging you to be the best wing man or best wing woman you can for somebody. Maybe make it a child. I'll see you again soon. Very, very soon. Bye-bye, everybody.